Boston Celtics.
We still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
So the New York starting five, the backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Brunson, here's the drive. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Out to Porzingis, fires for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Randall against Tatum. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. First trip to the line for him here.
Second team foul.
You know, he's a guy that shot 70% last season.
And defensively, man, the Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. There's other defenders that do it, and it's still a big part of their opponent's three-point shooting. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Boston, Massachusetts. Feels like just yesterday we were watching the NBA Finals start. Now a brand new season is getting started.
Doesn't feel like yesterday to me. I've been dying for some NBA hoops all summer. Let's tip it up.
Now New York starting five. Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Tatum from long range. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Brunson. Hartenstein a screen. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fires for 3. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Porzingis.
Oh, my goodness. That was from another zip code. Drew Holiday letting them know.
Here's Brunson, and there's the drive. Boston pulls it in, and this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because of Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Brown passes to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Randall. And that one drops for him.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Randall. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Up top, Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. White against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one out quick. The timer ticks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Sometimes in this league, you just have to be patient. Isaiah Hartenstein, a second-round pick. He has now become an invaluable asset to his team.
And he makes both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy. Let's see if they're up for it. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's White. Last game, 26 points for him. Brown against DiVincenzo. Fades and shoots. Brown can't hit.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
The 3 is up. And DiVincenzo hits from deep.
Well, we know DiVincenzo loves to shoot the long ball. The defense has got to be there to contest.
And Doris, very disciplined are the Celtics at the defensive end of the floor.
The BA, they do something that great defensive teams do. They limit their fouls. They don't gamble for steals. They try to give up one contested shot. At the rim, it's all about verticality.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Pass to Randall. Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Celtics lead by 4. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Holiday. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first quarter. And now all of a sudden you think about changing his rotation minutes for the rest of the half.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for DiVincenzo. Knicks trail by 4. It's Hart on the wing, defended by Brown. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. To the paint. Tatum against Randall. Pass to Brown. Horford, a screen on Hart. Here's Brown. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Brunson. Nails it from 3.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Pass to Tatum. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Horford, screen on Randall. And here's Horford. This one for 3. First shot won't go. Outside McBride. The kick out to Brunson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Ooh, rejected by Horford. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Boston out in front. They're up by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. They have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Drew Holiday out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Well, Doris, when you analyze the skill set of Drew Holiday, what do you think he brings to this team?
I mean, it's hard to capture what particular. We know that Drew Holiday is elite and versatile on the defensive end. You can put him from positions 1 through 5, and he can guard that. On the offensive end, teams are going to give him shots, and his ability to stand in and calmly make those shots is invaluable.
Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Holiday surveying the floor. Got it. Good job at the low post. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's impossible to guard Drew Holiday when he gets this kind of position. His frame and his game is very much up to the task.
Come get it.
Steps back. Shot from 12. Burke's no good.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Pritchard, the pass to Cornette, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the Knicks.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Chua. DiVincenzo comes in for Burks. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They've worked with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Back to you, Brian.
A new day. Allie, thank you. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. On the wing, Hauser. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. It's stolen. Outside Holiday. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Celtics lead by 3. Hauser outside. 5 on the clock. On target from Rain. Hauser's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is exactly why you can't leave anyone on Drew Holiday's team open. He will find your mistake.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the stats for Drew Holiday only tell half the story.
Yeah, they may not even tell half the story. Drew Holiday is one of the most unique and gifted defensive players we've ever seen. Make him check 1 through 5, he can do all that. Change the game with his defensive ability, he can do that. This guy is special.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Porzingis is checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Brunson. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. That's 7 points for Jalen Brunson.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Holiday passes to White. Porzingis with a screen on DiVincenzo. Porzingis finds Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And it's New York with a rebound. Last time they met was in New York.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season. And the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Here's Holiday. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. Whew.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That shot, no good. Celtics lead by 3. 1:04 left in the first half of this game. And stolen by Hartenstein. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Anunoby against Brown. Brown catches in. A terrific finisher inside.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
.43 seconds left in the first half. Randle with it. 7 points in the game. There's the drive. Here's Hartenstein. Good D by Porzingis.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
White can't hit. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. The 3-ball. DiVincenzo on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Takes a 3. The shot no good. And we're through the first half of the play here in what's been a good one. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
Taking a peek now at the up. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Drew Holiday.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. Randle and Hartenstein together down low. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Hits the trifecta. Holiday's got 15.
Holiday is a guy who, if you allow him to get hot, he will be opportunistic.
DiVincenzo driving, and he slaps it in one-handed.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Well, with Jason Tatum, he has deceptive strength, and it allowed him to finish that chance to move out.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
That one misses.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. Brown passes to Porzingis. Porzingis drills it from extended range.
He's not coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Now Randle. 90 seconds into the second half now. Count it. Good. He's got 9.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Porzingis sets a screen. Holiday finds Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 9. Anunoby passes to Brunson. To the inside. Randall. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And stolen by Brunson. Randall outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Hartenstein. Back to Randall. Takes the 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Brian?
Our dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. On the wing, Tatum. Check by Randall. Tatum against Randall. Fader on the way, and that one's good. Tatum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
Brown passes to White. DiVincenzo with a steal. 4-3. Another shot. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, it's the activity of Hartenstein on the interior that makes the defender react and puts him in a tough spot.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Boston with some changes. Horford checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for White. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here also for New York. McBride's checked in. And that one falls for Hartenstein. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boston leading by 4. Here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Horford outside. Launches it. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Horford's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. DiVincenzo pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Back to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Assisted by
Oh, my goodness. With authority, I say Hartenstein.
Now here's Pritchard. McBride covers. On the wing, Tatum. Pritchard surviving the D. Pass to Hauser. Here's Tatum. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
A nice shot by McBride. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Outside, Pritchard. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Randall finds Hartenstein. Randall with a steal. Pass to McBride. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 3-point Boston lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Tatum with a screen. Down low. Tatum drops the hammer.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Inside. Here's McBride. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
In a tight game, They wanted to make sure of that possession.
3 quarters of play and while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him. He's making passes like this.
In today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Horford at the 4, with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Porzingis sets a screen. Fires from deep. From deep range. KP hits it.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Robinson, a screen on Tatum. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Now here's Pritchard. McBride covers. Puts up a 3. Pritchard, no good.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
To the middle. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Achua with a steal. McBride on the wing, defended by Pritchard. And the ball will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. Celtics making a change here. Fournette's checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Favor one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Don't sleep on Jason Tatum's athleticism. This guy attacks the basket with ferocity.
And here's Hart. The kick out to Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 4. Pass to McBride. Offensive board. Second chance effort. And that one's good for Brunson. And that's 13 points for Jalen Brunson. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's White. Here's a pass to Tatum. White outside for 3. Cleared away by Hartenstein. For New York, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Tatum against Hart. Gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Oh, what a fearless and on-time delivery by Precious Achua.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He was quite into demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address his team. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. New York also changing it up. Randall, he's checked in for Achua. Anunoby comes in for Hart. And it's DiVincenzo in for McBride. For New York, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. To take the lead. And rebounded by Tatum. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
New York trailing. And stolen by Porzingis. In transition, here they come. And stolen by Brunson. left in the fourth. Hartenstein. And Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Ooh, the shot is off. And New York shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter.
Jason Tatum twice on the pipes. He's not having it inside.
Randall, it's money from deep.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's White. Holiday outside. Outside Tatum. Now Porzingis. Fires the three. Tatum! Money from deep.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul you.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. You can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The line for the Celtics.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a two-possession game.
Now it's ball.
Four.
They're losing by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Jaylen Brown at the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
That is the shot they want Anunoby to take, and he excels in the catch and shoot.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Line for 2. Jason Tatum.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't phase him at all. Big-time spot, and he makes it easy.
And so they foul intentionally.
Dante DiVincenzo. Third personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line for
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
So we see Boston get the win here. All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew.